So in this video we are going to be creating pattern for this unique lady slide. So after masking the last, you see this line running on top of the tool. That's where we're going to start our drawing from. So you measure from that line, here is it, measure from there towards the front, from here to somewhere here, 0.6 inch. So from here 0.6 inch, from here to here 0.6 inch. Hope you. So after that, the next thing we do, draw a line joining those two places together, and then you come to this side. You see there's another line here at the front here, so bring down this line there, bring it down to this point, you understand? And then you see what I did there, join this, and then measure from that line from here to here 1 inch, from here to here 1 inch. So here is the 1 inch. So pick your drawing from there. Now from here to here, remember 0.6, then pick your drawing from there. There's another line here, short line here, so that's where this one is going to land. So pick a line and join it to this one. Okay. After that, pick this one again, pick it, bring it a little bit, and then take a measurement from here to here. Take a measurement of 1/2 inch from here to here, 1/2 inch. We take another measurement from here to here, 0.7 inch. You know here is a bit wider, so that's why you have to take 0.7 inch here. So you now pick this line along those measurements, then you bring it down to the feather edge. So we are done with the sketching. You see what we have here. So the next thing we're going to do now is to cut it out. So while cutting, make sure you don't cut on the drawing. Just don't cut on the drawing. You understand? Watch to see what I'm doing. So after cutting, remove it from your last and then paste it on your cardboard paper, and carefully make sure you paste it properly without having too much crease. So after that, you make sure all the lines are intact. make corrections where necessary. So now coming over to this place, coming over to here, we're going to give it a curve. So watch what I'm going to do. Give it a curve, you see, give it a curve there, and then we're going to extend this line. That's the toe strap. So let's take the measurement of, the length of the strap from our last. So I'm going to put my tape this way, and then what I have here is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches is going to be enough, so we're going to measure 2.5 inches. Write it down, 2.5 inches. So let's add it. Measure 2.5 inches from here. 2.5 inches. So after that, you bring these lines down to that measurement. Bring these lines down, this one and this one. So we're going to add our lasting allowance, and I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches here. So we bring down these lines too. So I added 1.5 inches as my lasting allowance. Then you bring down this line, these two lines. I want to retake the measurement of the width to make sure you remember it is 1 inch. Hope you remember, so it is correct. Now come over to this side again, measure 1.5 inches as the lasting allowance, and then you bring down these lines too. So after that, the next thing is to cut it into shape. But before then, I think this measurement is not correct. I think it is not up to 2.5 here. So I've added it. It's supposed to be 2.5 inches. It's like I measured 2 inches, so I've added it up. So it's supposed to be 2.5 inches. That's the toe strap. Okay, so now we are good to go. The next thing now is to cut it into shape. So I'm done cutting it into shape, and this is what you're going to have. So right now let's try it out on the last and see what it looks like. So this is the result. Hope you see it. Now let's proceed to the next step. So right now you're going to pick your cardboard paper, then you draw a straight line on the cardboard paper. So after drawing the straight line, you measure 1.5 inches from that straight line, 1.5 inches from here to here, 1.5 inches. That's going to be the width of the strap. So you come down here and take the same measurement just to make sure we take a straight line. So the length is going to be 10 inches. 10 inches. So the width from here to here, 1.5 inches. Then the length is going to be 10 inches. So right now we draw a line on that measurement. So after that, the next thing is to cut it into shape. So I'm done cutting it into shape. Now the patterns are ready. Let's try it out on the last. So where this strap is going to stop at is from here to here is 3 inches. 3 inches, that's where it's supposed to stop. And also this side from here to here, 3 inches. You understand? So let me just gum it to the last so that we'll see how it actually looks. So this is the result of the whole process. You see it. If you need the PDF file that will help you mark all these lines on the last, because they are going to help you make your patterns easily and also help you during the lasting. So basically the lines on the last helps you to do 2 things. Number 1, it helps you to create your pattern correctly, and secondly helps you to last the pattern correctly. So as a beginner, you need this PDF. It is available for both male and female last, and the price is just 1,250. So if you are interested, just make your payment to the account details on the screen and send your proof of payment to the WhatsApp number under the account number, and I'm going to forward it to you. So you're going to either print it out or leave it in your phone. Whenever you need it, you can refer to it. So it is very important that you have it and make sure you mark these lines on your last to avoid having issues after making a beautiful footwear. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. And also remember that registration for the beginners class is ongoing. So click the video on the screen to get more details on that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get update as soon as a new video is dropped. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.